start off with a song for you. It's been a lot of stuff going on. So it's like, damn, all my energy. Or maybe this is just where I'm supposed to be. Because it's like once you try and you done all you, it's like that song, all you tried, once you tried all you can, just stand. Just stand, just stand, just stand. Because it's like once you done all you can, only thing you could do is just wait for the Most High. That's basically how it goes. I keep hearing that song. Where my people at? How you doing, Queen Tierra? Yeah, it's just like so much. I just feel like so much has been going on. And they said that eclipse, because I know you've been going through a lot too, sister girl. You said you was going through a lot too. That eclipse was basically supposed to push out the necessary things that is no longer needed in your life. Okay. So I've been going through, my son even just had a seizure today. And remember, I told y'all a couple days ago, he spent the night, both of my son and my daughter spent the night in the foster care system place due to everything that's been going on. And it's like, just everything that's been going on has just been like, yeah, I have. But thankful one day at a time. Yeah, that is totally true. Because all you can do is try to be the best you. And I know, Queen, I don't know how you are with crying. It says in the good book that you're supposed to cry. He's like, I cry so much. I really got no more cry in me. But if I need to cry, I'm going to cry. But it says in the good book to cry. I remember in 2017 when I found out about my daughters and everything and how I feel they were taken advantage of. I began to cry in a from my soul, like, that's the worst I ever cried, because I could never cry. I could never cry growing up, because you know what they say when after they whoop you, oh, shut up, don't stop all that crying, shut up, don't cry, shut up. Don't cry. You're not really, the boys can't cry and the girls damn show can't cry. Oh no, it's okay. You know, and I'm really starting to see that our story, really, we supposed to make something beautiful out of it. I don't know, for some reason, every year around the winter time, yeah, me too, from October to December, I feel like they be getting attacked every year for the past 5 years. Yeah, me too, girl. Every year before my B-Day, they always put in to a institution. But this year, every year they've been fucking with you. Girl, you got something big coming. That's, you know what, I just feel like, you know, to be going through all of this, especially for the past 5 years, girl, that's when my shit started, about 5 years ago. Yeah, so, girl, you doing something right. That's why I tell you, that's why I be preaching that preach on here. I'm an optimistic person. You know, I had a couple people tell me something about my mental issue, but I don't have a mental issue. The only issue I have is the way we grow up and how we are so traumatized, and everybody just think that we need to be all right, or we should be all right with it. Everybody always worried about what's going on in the other countries. Oh, look at the other countries. But what about this country? What about us? What about the women? What about the children in this country? I hate when people tell me that I shouldn't cry and I shouldn't weep. Girl, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm not, because I'm isolated myself. Oh, okay, good. What was I about to tell you? Oh, I was about to tell you, see, I watched the movie. I don't know if you ever seen it, but the movie Beloved. Oh my God, that movie is so powerful. It's sick and it's powerful all at the same time. People just think like we're just supposed to get over certain things that happen that's basically inside of us, our DNA, the reason we do have to heal our ancestry and stuff like that. And that's probably why we go through so much. Really, as the younger generation, the older generation is like nothing to them. They don't feel nothing because they've been so traumatized. They don't feel nothing. And people wonder like, damn, why is all of this happening? It's crazy. I can't even put it into words how crazy. I'm sorry. I'm typing too fast. Oh, no, you don't have to type fast, girl. What I'm trying to say is I have the worst, in the wintertime. I have it the worst in the wintertime. From September to January, I be feeling attacked every year. For the past, confirmation. For the past 5 years, I've been in institution right before my birthday. Oh, wow. But not this year. That's what you were saying. But I don't be me. It don't be me. It be the people around me. Yeah. They take me against my will. Yeah. And yeah, girl. And that's but this is different. I got away from everyone. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. Because I was talking to somebody, I talked to quite a few people in the supposed to be spiritual community. And I'm starting to see we got to really rely on ourselves, not even those type of people, because it's like something, I don't know what it is, but when you're saying that people around you are putting you in certain predicaments, actually it is your choice if you still be around those type of people that's putting you in those predicaments. But if you were raised in a household that you were sheltered and they wouldn't allow you to do anything, think for yourself, be yourself. It's like so many people have attacked me just this past last week. My own daughter, she said, all you do is cry. I had another motherfucker saying that if your mom and dad did you like that, why would you continue to go around them? Motherfuckers, it don't take just a snap at the finger to stop being around the people that you were familiar with. Everything takes time. Nobody should point the finger. Nobody want to take accountability for the part they played in it. Nobody. Everybody wants to point the finger. Yeah, it probably was my choice to continue being around people who backstab me, but I was still trying to register my emotions. I was still trying to register it all. I could never feel for myself growing up. So in 2017, and I'm having a conversation with my mother, oh, someone did assault them, Mom, and she putting her head down in shame instead of saying what it was. We cannot register our emotions because we could never be emotional. Stop fucking calling me. My dad kept me so sheltered all my life until 21. And yes, girl, and that is a factor in your life. And nobody can take that away from you. And stop looking for people validation. I am here for those type of people. I was sheltered my entire life. To the point, everything, this dude threw me off with this little mask. Grown ass people dressing up in costumes, walking around, and I ain't mad at them. They getting their childhood back. But they'll call somebody like that mentally disturbed. No, we didn't get a chance to be a child. So therefore, we're experiencing it now. And if you don't like it, you can suck a shit-shaped dick. That's the shit I'm on. People don't realize that we never got a chance to to process our emotions, to process our feelings, to process who we are. I am 35, 36-year-old. I still act like a fucking child if I don't get my way. I get to crying if something stinks, if something ain't right. This ain't right. I am a 35-year-old child that they say have mental issues, but I never got a chance to process my emotions when I was young, so I'm making up for the shit now. This is the way God got it. That's why everything happened in divine order. Something that happened to somebody else as a child, which they got to a chance to express their issues or express their emotions or express how they felt and everything like that. They don't have the issues that I have because their parents or whoever raised them allowed them to be who they were. So if you see a grown-ass adult who act like a child, I don't give a fuck. It's fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you saying, oh, she got mental issues. That don't bother me. Bitch, it obviously bothers you. So don't let nobody put no stipulations on your life, Queen Tierra. Period. My dad, Can I be added? Oh, we were just having a general conversation, sweetie thing, booty boo, about the topic at hand. But if you got an issue that you just wanted to be talked about, let's just talk about that shit. Fuck the cards real quick. Let's start. I ain't saying fuck the cards because it is a tool of divination and everything. But what about how you feel within inside of you? Like, why do we always need something to validate how we feel? Whether that be people or the cards or anything. You know, why do we always need that? That's because we could never be validated. That's why we pick the lovers that we pick. But look, everything happened in divine order, right? Everything happened in divine will. What if you were supposed to be dealing with this to become the most highest powerful self that you can become, not only for your children, but for the lineage to come, and maybe even for the people around you? Because we have experienced some fucked up things in the 80s, in the 90s. Come on now. We was just coming from the 60s and the 70s. What about all that shit that went on? How old was your mother when she had you? Now we got to put all this shit into play, and we can't ignore it and put blindfolds over our eyes like the shit didn't happen, because it did. In the movie Beloved, let me go back to that. In the movie Beloved, the grandmother was sitting in the field. She was like the priestess of everybody. She said, hey, man, dance. Let the children see you dance. Women, weep. Let the weeping go on. We do not weep. We do not cry. And when a motherfucker see me cry, they say, oh, no, you shouldn't be crying. My daughter, oh, God, please don't let it pass down to the next generation and think that crying is an issue when I am a full woman and I'm supposed to weep. I'm supposed to weep. That's why y'all should go look at those old generational movies. That's why I don't know myself. I don't know my family. I don't know my lineage. I don't know where the fuck I came from. I don't know. Like somebody near me can say, oh, my family from Jamaica, or my family is from Grenada. I don't know where I'm from. And my family kept stuff a secret. I still don't know where I'm from. Is something wrong with me because I want to know where I come from? I want to know where it started? Something's wrong with me? No, nothing is wrong with me. Something is wrong with people who think something is wrong with me for wanting to know where the fuck I come from. How you doing, Danielle? Oh, shit. How you doing, Brooks? How you doing, hippie chick? How you doing, Lemon? How you doing, DV? Ain't nothing wrong with me for wanting to know where I come from. What does it say in the Bible about weeping? Come on, y'all.
According to Hope Anew, weeping may endure for...
Damn. What does it say in the Bible about the weeping woman?
According to McKillop College Webby, but Jesus turned to them and said, daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me, weep for yourselves and for your children.
That is, see, he even said weep for yourself and your children, but it says in Jeremiah, it basically says that women are supposed to weep, and you're supposed to teach your children weeping. You're supposed to teach them weeping as well, because weeping is a reminder of what happened, and people won't forget. The moment we stop crying is the moment everything just came stronger and stronger. Look at, nobody cries. No woman even cries. I deal with a lot of women that are masculine. Weeping is our thing. I will never stop weeping. Weeping is our thing. What does it say in the Bible about the wailing woman?
According to J. Storr, in Jeremiah 9, wailing women are the ones who voice the pain and whose laments serve as memory of what and who were lost. Without the wailing women's witness, victims of violent attacks will fall into oblivion.
Victims of fallen attacks will fall into oblivion. Oblivion means basically no more. Some shit like that. Tell me, what does oblivion mean? Can you give me the Oblivion means basically, if you don't weep, people will be forgotten. If you don't cry about what happened, unconsciousness, the state of being unaware or unconscious of what is happening. That's all we got is our tears. That's all we got is our crying. That's all we got is our soul, our crying of our soul. And it crying heavy, even if you gotta cry. The women were, God, crying, deep crying for what is going on. Because this is not right, period. The women can't even cry. We're told to stop crying when we're young. We can't weep. And then I'm looked at some type of way because I cry. Because I'm a woman and I know that's my superpower. We're ashamed to cry. We're ashamed to weep no matter what's going on in our families. It said you're supposed to cry in your city. You're supposed to cry for what's going on in your city. They put that Bible in our face and they always telling us how to defeat an enemy, but they never tell us about us and how we're supposed to cry. How we supposed to weep for our cities, for our country, where we at. Not over there what's happening in other countries. They're weeping, obviously. We have to weep. We have to cry. We are women. We are the feminine energy. We bring babies in this world and they cry even when they get in here. And they tell us not to cry, not to be sad, wipe away your tears. No, we're supposed to weep. We're supposed to cry. We're supposed to cry. Our ancestors did that and made sure the children seen that. Yeah, I know. They know how to give you a quick spell and try to get somebody off this fucking earth. But everybody, when they hear me crying, they say, what the fuck is you crying? Even spiritualists. I've been to at least 2 spiritualists, maybe even 3, that said, basically, what is you crying for? Like, what? Why are you crying? You'll get nothing done crying. It made me not want to do anything with them because they were basically telling me not to cry. But we can use the Bible for Psalms attacking our enemies, right? But we can't use the Bible for crying. So oblivion means coma, blackout. Oblivion means blankness. The waters of length. Let me just see what the hell that means. Ignorance. Like, this is why we go through half of the stuff we go through, because the women can't even cry. Yeah, I can't even see. The one of the many rivers of the underworlds and the waters of L-E-T, Lethe, the waters of Lethe in Greek mythology. The truth be right in front of our fucking face. The Lethe The water of Lethe was one of the many rivers of the underworld ruled over by Hades. According to the legend, and they always try to say something is a legend, right? This river was said to erase the memories from the souls of the dead. Because it was weeping tears, obviously. It was one of the 5 rivers, there's that number 5, in the underworlds, which in great mythology was known as a realm of the dead. January 5th, 2023, that was produced. Crying is important. Weeping is important. Crying is necessary. That's what they, if you ask me, the number one thing that they took from us, the color orange, I'm seeing that right now, 9713, the number one thing that they took away from us would be the crying. That's where the magic lies, if you ask me. 9713, and then I'm gonna read y'all comments. 9713, angel number, quality of friends. And listen here, I know a lot of people y'all hang around, y'all think they're your friends, your ace boon coon, your family and everything, but some of those people are really there to kind of like watch you in pain or soap. But I guarantee you, if you keep crying and you keep crying out, you crying generations and generations of pain, God, what is going on? Because that's where my tears lie. I literally be crying. I be seeing, when I watch the movie Beloved, I cry like a fucking baby, because when I was younger, I didn't even understand it, and a part of me still now don't understand it. That's my second time watching it in life. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was just crying and wailing. Like, wow, the shit that we had to go through. That was an excellent movie. I even cried on The Color Purple, and I watched that as a child. But I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. And they try to make it seem like something is wrong with us because we're crying, or when we don't understand something, when we wasn't emotionally intelligent in the first place. We had to go through life, have our children not being emotionally intelligent. Getting our generations before us, getting babies getting taken away, having to cry and still pick cotton on the field. Like, what the fuck? Oh, what, you crying? Or you get your ass beat? Or whatever the fuck the case may be when they was fucking us up. Angel number 9713 indicate a true friend is someone who will stand with you when others walk away because you are in trouble. And that's just period. A lot of people are not your friends. Don't get on here looking at these spiritualists, not even me. Okay? Don't get on this internet looking at these spiritualists like, oh, that's your friend. They got their favorites too. Everybody got their fucking favorites. Don't get on here like, oh yeah, oh, there's you see them in public. It's like, you don't know me energy. Protect your energy, for real. A lot of these people, they're experiencing life like all of us. If you ask me, the babies that was born in the 88s and on up, and I ain't gonna say it like that because I don't want to be in my feelings when I'm saying it, but I'm just looking at everything and it just seemed like we the ones who went through the most shit. Because our parents, if you grew up in that type of household, it's like they didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about education. They didn't give a fuck about weeping. They didn't give a fuck about nothing. So we had it hard. We had it hard. A lot of sick shit. Everything that Willie Lynch wrote in his letter. Every motherfucking thing. If you ever read the Willie Lynch letter, and I really encourage you to read it, shit, so you can just see. That'll make you want to weep alone. Willie Lynch. Do you know him? I read that when I was about 20, 22 years old. And I was just coming into learning how to read. Do you know him? Do you know who Willie Lynch is? Do you know why we are where we are today? Do you know why your mother hates you? Do you know why your father don't get along with you? Do you know why we are where we are today? Do you know where the molestation even come from? Do you know that Willie Lynch did that shit on purpose? And the 400-year curse everything that he said literally came to pass? But what, there's a God greater? Do you know? But I'm crazy and I need to go to some type of psych ward because I see the truth. I'm so with ya all. Good day, hippie chick. I'm being attacked over things I'm trying to improve. Exactly, with my home. All these men in township position trying to unjustly mess with me. Yeah, girl. And you know what? I think that we're meant to surrender the process due to everything that's going on with Me Too. I just feel like I'm just telling y'all from my experience, and y'all can put y'all experience in it too, because I respect your, opinion or, what you're going through, because that's what it's all about. But I just feel like we're supposed to surrender the process. I've been trying to get my children for 5 years. In the moment that finally, God, you blessed me with a Section 8 home. None of them can come with me. We are supposed to surrender the process. Deeply inspired by Anastasia. Look at that. And that's Pinterest. We are supposed to surrender the process. God is in control of this, not us. The only thing that we have to do is keep living, keep weeping, keep being inspired, keep inspiring ourselves. I just seen 6844. I'm looking up. 6844 angel number.
According to So Synced, ultimately, the 6844 angel number centers around encouragement, enthusiasm, and taking action. It encourages positivity and motivation as you work toward your goals. If you approach each challenge with a can-do attitude and maintain focus, you will be more likely to accomplish everything you set out to do.
Exactly. Did y'all hear any of that she said? I'm going to repeat it because I'm damn sure going to repeat it. Yes, I am. And it says here, ultimately, the 6844 angel number, 6844, okay, angel number centers around encouragement, enthusiasm, and taking action. It encourages positivity and motivation as you work towards your goals. If you approach each challenge with a can-do attitude, I can do it, and maintain your focus, you will be more likely to accomplish everything you set out to do. You hear the way God just creeped in, like that, and I'm supposed to be sitting over here. No, now it's a difference between dwelling in your funk and weeping and getting some days or two, or even a week or two, if that's what you need, because ain't nobody putting time on your grief, because this is your life. You take all the time that you need. Can't nobody tell you when you should stop weeping. And our ancestors been through as much shit as they've been through. Children going through things right now. God is opening up our hearts in a whole nother way. This is, if they saying, because I can't believe everything they say, but I can see some changes in this world. If they're saying that this is the age of Aquarius, they go that number 8844 again. 8844 again. 2 times I didn't see 8840. I seen 6844. Now I'm seeing 88844. My bad. If they're saying that this is the age of Aquarius and everything, everybody's so damn intellectual and knowledgeable. That's what everybody thinks, they just intellectual and knowledgeable, but nobody is digging inside of the heart. Okay? Everybody want to be all up here, but not in here. 88844 is a reminder that the universe is working in your favor. With this number, your angels are urging you to put your faith in yourself and trust that something extraordinary will awaken you on the other side. Keep an open mind, stay positive, and be ready for a new chapter in your life. Y'all be just thinking we just going through this stuff. We are not just going through this stuff. We're going through this stuff for a reason. I feel like we gonna be healing the nations to come. If I really just want to be deeply honest with you, it's like the Noah thing, when Noah, I think it was Noah, who told all the motherfuckers, get up on the boat. Motherfuckers, get up on the boat, because we are about to be dying in this bitch. And if that story ain't true, God tell us the truth, because that one was in the Bible. So it's like, and somebody brought something to my realization just a little bit. I don't want to say, but I'm gonna say anyway. Like, if all those different animals, and you know what, I believe it somewhat, sorta. They said all those different animals was on Noah's Ark. It's just like, think for yourself for a minute. Heart space. All those animals that was on Noah's Ark, and no animal was eating the other animal. And then I thought about it. I grew up thinking cats and dogs fight each other. That's just what I grew up thinking. I seen it on the TV, cat, dog, and even cat, dog was glued together, right? Why in the fuck would they put a cat and a dog together and they don't like each other? And another thing, I literally, this year alone, I have seen a cat and a dog basically playing with each other. The cat was afraid of the dog at first due to the experience that the cat had to have, that dog's attacking it. But when Oreo and Domino get together, that's the cat and dog name. When Oreo and Domino get together, if the dog, which is Domino, who overstep his boundary, that cat get to slapping the shit out of that dog. I ain't seen too many dogs and cats together. I was sheltered as a child, so I never seen no interaction with a dog or a cat. Hell, and the dogs and the cats that we did, I mean, we ain't never had no cat. And the dogs that we did have was always caged in. We could never play with them, so I never had a relationship with a dog that I can say. Is y'all feeling me up in this bitch? Your weeping is for nothing. It's not for nothing, right, Anna? I'm really speaking truth lately. Everybody ain't your friend, girl. And those against me can't handle their truth. Exactly, because you are a judge of the Most High, girl. Telling the truth, because I'm not letting people assume I'm weak. And you ain't even weak, girl, just because you cry. They better be afraid of you. They say all the time, the people in school that's sitting up in that corner crying, not crying, the people in the school that's sitting up in the corner not saying that they're minding their own business, stay away from that motherfucker because they are crazy. You leave that one alone. Hey, you leave that alone. But for some reason, the bully always come fuck with that one. It's the same thing with spirituality. Hey, those group of people, leave them alone. They're not doing anything, taking care of their children, trying to cultivate the land, speaking their truth and everything else. Leave them alone. Because it's something that is going to come for your ass that you're not going to be able to dismiss. And I don't have to do anything but wail. Bitch, the sun is getting brighter in my face as I say this. I don't even know if we should even be dabbling in too much of those, like, revengeful spells. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. If the tongue is powerful and words is powerful, me saying it should be good enough. Assume I'm weak or a pushover. Nah, not me, no more. Exactly, girl. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. I think you meant to say yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm 51 years old. I'm totally feel what you're laying down, Anna. I've been crying a lot lately. Yes, girl. That's what I love to hear. Crying is necessary for healing. Exactly. I was made to feel that wasn't right. You're so on point today, Anna. Yes, cry, weep. We need that. As women, I'm happy for this little community, and I know it's going to grow because too many people got on fucking masks and they just want to take it off. It's a lot of manly women out here. They're beautiful, but I can see the masculine all on them. And that's why even the most beautifulest women who be getting all that insecurity shit done to them is when I step in the room, they get the balling up in a little scary little bubble. And it's not because I'm bullying them. It's because I walk in my power. I am a wailer. I am a weeper. I am a crier. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You could kiss a ship-shaped dick with tears running down your face. And that's just period. I cried today and then it started raining. See what I mean? Real heavy. It was beautiful. Yes, DV, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Sometimes the solution is just that. And surrender. And surrender. And surrender. And surrender. And surrender the process. Literally everything is going wrong with me in life. And I feel like optimistic still. I didn't even want to come up on here. I haven't been wanting to come up here. I'm like, God, why you keep putting this on my mind to get on there after everything is going on with my children and my family and everything? My son had a seizure today. I had took a nap, a meditation nap, and woke up to him. And woke up at 1 something, but she texted me, but I was still napping. I didn't see her text until I woke up. He had a seizure. I don't know the people in that place around my daughter and my son. I don't know them. But I know God is not doing all of this for no reason. I know God is not just putting me through this for no reason. I am a weeper. I am going to cry every time I get a chance. That is my superpower. Letting the Most High know that that's your ass. I just seen a little dog. I'm gonna look it up. Everything's assigned to me. Every sign that the Most High give me, I'm going to use it. Symbolism of a dog.
According to Wikipedia, dogs were depicted to symbolize guidance, protection, loyalty, fidelity, faithfulness, alertness, and love.
There we go. Fidelity kind of threw me off a little bit. So protection caught me right off rip. Okay, y'all. So, I mean, I hope this was helpful. I really, fidelity means loyalty. Okay. Bulldog. Oh, wow. Your name is Bulldog. Bulldog fan. Oh, oh my God. You so pretty. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Y'all know y'all intuition, and I just want to say this. Y'all know y'all intuition. You know when something isn't right. You know when someone is being rude. Even these women out here, for some reason, women just don't have sympathy. That's their problem. If they don't want to know how to weep and they don't want to know how to cry, that's up to them. There's too many masculine women out here. What the fuck? I'm not judging you, but I really hope that you really just reflect and just don't be ashamed to cry. Don't be ashamed of crying in front of people. If you're in a store and you just feel the need to wail and weep, then do it. People are going to ask you what's wrong. You could tell them, or you don't have to tell them. But nobody should be throwing you into a mental institution because you're crying. What the fuck? You didn't say nothing to that damn pedophile over there. You ain't say nothing to that funky mouth motherfucker over there who's sitting up there talking about he gonna shoot up a school. But you gonna throw me into a mental institution for crying, bitch? You got another thing coming. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but weeping is necessary. I have to get up out of here, y'all, but I will give a card on the subject, and let's do it. 9186. You can look that number up for yourself. In the number 97, you could be born in 1997. One card for the sweet people. Almighty, about the message at hand. It just got a little cold because the sun went down. Don't let them take the sun from you. One card, please, Almighty. And I see angels, y'all. I'm gonna be optimistic regardless because this is how God made me. And the first one I see is curious. And I see smelly. And I see God drop the charges. And I see the energy is just funky. The energy is going to be funky. This is a funky time. Okay? The energy is funky. This is what you need to know from me right now. Pick a random Samantha. Exactly. And we got here. Money. Yeah. Really can't like this. But anyway, the energy is funky. The energy is going to be funky because the eclipse just passed, the full moon, all these funky stuff that you letting go. People fighting right now. Confirmation. They probably fighting to stay in your life. My left thigh is in pain or throbbing right now. Let's see exactly what we got here. Chaotic. Look. And what does chaotic mean? Chaotic meaning.
Here's the definition of chaotic. In a state of complete confusion and disorder.
In a state of complete confusion and disorder. Okay, disorder, disorderly. Okay, that's a cute word.
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy. Look at that. Placed upside down. This is the time for that messiness. Only thing you need to know is you got to stay focused. What's another word for my people? Lawless. What's another one? I seen this one.
Frenzied.
Frenzied. Okay, wildly excited or uncontrolled. You cannot control what's going on. This is the time that you need to know that you cannot control what the fuck is going on right now. The color blue. Obviously, there's some money involved. Tell us about this here money. And it's all getting balanced. Something in the spiritual plane could be even coming to us. This is the time. I feel like we got 2 more tokens on our damn belt. Adding 2. This is the time that it's going to be a frenzy. You cannot control what is going on. Therefore, do not try to control what is going on. Only thing you're supposed to do during this time is, I think I already basically said it, but one more card. Making a choice. Show me one more. Planning. That's what you should be doing. This is the time for planning. So do not let this confuse you in any way. The Almighty is making plans in this time. A lot of action is going on because we did just see that damn queen, didn't we? A lot of action is going on. And it's karma. Literally, the word that the Almighty had guided me to. This is karma. Everything that's going on is karma. You can't fuck up something for generations and generations and generations and generations. And now that it's time to clean up, some stuff has to be restored. Some things has to be restored. And the Almighty is taking charge right now. It's not going crazy like this for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. I love y'all. I really honestly do. I did want to get another card, but I'm not going to do it right now because I have something to do. So I just got on here to tell y'all, keep your head up. Keep your motherfucking head up. Don't let nothing. Hell, if I know I'm going through all this shit with my children and everything. I ain't saying I'm going through the worst of the worst because they ain't none of them missing or dead or anything. But look, be grateful for your situation because you're going to come out on top. That's all I can say. Be grateful in this time. Don't accuse nobody from this point forward. Don't accuse nobody. I know you might accuse somebody, and it's going to be hard not to accuse them. But listen, there's a cause and effect to everything. If a person did something to get you where you are, what about that movie, Joseph, King of Dreams? If a person did something to get you where you are, yes, you're going to be bitter about it. But look at Joseph, King of Dreams. He came out as one of the pharaohs. He was mad at his brothers and everything, but his brothers had basically felt sorry for what they did, for what they put their father through. Listen. God know better than you. Deuce. Kiss, kiss. Talk to you soon. Okay. Talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Keep your battle shorts on. Keep your battle head on. Keep everything battled up. Keep it battled up.